Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday evening. Hope all of you are doing fine. Let's see who's here so far. Don, first in. Hi, Don. There's Mobile Tech. Hi. Nice to see you, Mobile Tech. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Got some surgery scheduled. Ruthie. Major stuff coming up. Wow. Ruthie's fine. There's PJ. Hi. Glad you could pop in this evening. Hope you're doing okay on the road. Hope the traffic is being nice to you. What is it? She's recovering nicely. That's good to hear. So it's never a good thing when your puppies are not feeling well. Oh my gosh. So you're going to have a plastic aorta now? That's not such a bad idea. Hopefully that'll correct a lot of problems. Did you have an aneurysm? Did they find an aneurysm or was it just all clogged? Saying hi. Yeah, ouch for sure. That's a serious surgery, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Sounds like fun, huh? Yeah. New plumbing. Exactly. So you're drinking beer today. So when's the cutoff for the beer? When is your surgery? That would be a good question. So we can all say some prayers for you. Yay. Good. Caused from too much skydiving, really. Interesting. So, what exactly was the problem? Was it crushed? Did you have an aneurysm? Is it all clotted? Why are they replacing it? We're praying for sure, but we need to know when. When is the surgery? The skydiving. Yeah, I'm not sure about the skydiving. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Glad you're here. How's life? Are you in Texas, New Mexico? Where are you right now? Sudden stops when a parachute opening can cause an aneurysm. That's kind of what I thought. That's usually why they do those. Yeah, never thought about that because it just balloons it out. Sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that they're going to get it fixed for you for sure. Hey, Ken and Carla, how are you? Been thinking about you the last several days. Why a person would jump out of a perfectly good airplane is beyond me. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Hi, Melody. Sorry you missed last week. That's okay. You've got a lot of stuff going on with family, and that's just life. That's the way it is. We understand, but we're glad to see you tonight. Hi, Henry and Leanne. How are you? Been thinking about you guys too. I've had a lot of people on my mind lately. Everybody's saying, Don, you're right next door to him. You could just go over and say hi. Yeah, that's very true. Well, look who's here. Hi, how are you? Glad you could make it. How's life in Washington? I'm saying hello, hello. There's Mr. Daryl. Hi, Daryl. How are you? Hope you're feeling good. How's the recovery going? Are you pretty much recovered now? Saying hello. Yep, aneurysm. There's Miss Summer. Miss Summer's got to go pick up her daughter from school. She has after school activities on Thursdays, so she may or may not pop in later. There's your better half. A little more imaging and then we get a date. Okay. So please make sure and let us know because we'll all be praying for your surgery and your recovery and the doctors and staff that's taking care of you. Well, hi, Dawn. Liked your last video. I don't think I've seen the last one yet. I'm a little bit behind. We're doing good. How about you, Shirley? Well, life got better this week after my episode last week. I'm still in Texas. Wanted to be on the road, but have to wait for a CAT scan or abdominal pain. Hey, Lord, I hope you don't have what I had. Let us know how it goes.
Hi.
Photobomb.
They announced me. Good grief.
Doing well, and it's warm today. 88. Cool.
We have like, what, 72?
Yeah, it's 72 here. It's lovely weather here in New York. I was driving from Walmart back home just looking at the big white puffy clouds and all of the leaves that are starting to change. It's not full bloom yet, but you guys probably saw the photo on my thumbnail. That's this one. That's one of the trees that when Summer and PJ drove me over to get my truck, got a picture of this tree along the way. And then this is just up at the corner from their house, goldenrod. I passed a field of it today. I mean, a big field of nothing but goldenrod. It was beautiful. But my mount fell off of my dash and I couldn't get a picture of it. And here's another tree as I was coming back to the house. It's starting to turn. Not complete yet, but they're getting there slowly but surely.
Slowly.
I guess they're what, maybe 10 to 15%, something like that.
At the most 15.
Yeah. So, but I'm glad I got here when I did because I would have missed the beginning of it. So I'll do a live stream from Post Top. All right. That'd be a good thing. We'll be watching out for it. Everything's great up here in the Northwest, heading to Stanley next week. Good for you. On the road again. Nice. Be safe. Be careful. Mammogram and a bone density tomorrow. Trying to get things done before we to pain doctor, eye doctor, dermatologist. Yeah. That's the headache of being at home sometimes.
Now I'm gonna head out.
Now you're heading out.
Kid.
Okay, you go get her. She just had band practice tonight.
Yeah, she
right?
had swim first and then band.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, PJ's on here too.
I know. He's like, Julie's going live.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, bye.
I'll see you later.
Yep.
Okay. Dawn says hi. Hi. is putting a new Genway hitch on tomorrow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Melody, got to get it done. Went through that before we headed out. Yep. As always. Yep. It's an ongoing battle. That's why when I go to Florida in the wintertime, that's when I do all of mine. So it does have to be done. Going to Canaan Valley State Park at the end of the month, hoping to see some of the fall colors. Beautiful. You live in such a gorgeous area. You should have a lot of color to see. I'm going to head over and take a drive to Allegheny State Park. It's not too terribly far from here. So I'll probably do that one day next week in the middle of the week when everybody else is working in at school. And hopefully it'll be quiet and not a lot of traffic. Maybe get some good pictures while I'm there. So anyway. So yeah, I got here on Tuesday, a week ago Tuesday. And finally contacted the people that live across the street, actually from the back of my trailer across the street, have an automotive shop. And Summer and PJ take their vehicles there all the time. So I knew that's where I wanted to go. Somebody that that is known to be reputable and just does really good work. So I called them up and made an appointment, and I took my truck over on Monday. And I told them I wanted all of my tires replaced. So I have 5 new tires. I told them I needed an oil change and then a new fuel filter. Got that done. They found that I had an idler arm that was bad, so they replaced that. I asked them to change the fluid in my front and rear differential, and they also did the transfer case. And what else? They changed out my coolant. I had an ABS and a stable track notice when that tire blew off the tread. So they looked at that and had to replace an ABS sensor. And my trailer brake light was coming on too. And they said that that was all from that. So they've, looked at that, reset everything, and it's working fine now. No more alarm for the trailer brake. What else did they do? I think that's about it. But anyway, I got everything done on the truck that needs to be done. So I know that as I drive home now that my truck will be good. And I've got all new tires, so I shouldn't have any issue with that. I replaced the trailer tires earlier this year. So that shouldn't be an issue. So hopefully I should be okay. Put in new ceiling panels yesterday and put up the trim today. Ceiling panels where, Henry? In the trailer or in the house? You get to do laundry tomorrow. Yay! Who doesn't love laundry day? My favorite thing to do. When we settle, that will change. There's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. How's Mr. Scotty doing? Are you all still in Oregon? Enjoying yourselves, I hope. Did you find any property? Fill us in. At home, you can do 1 load a day. That's always nice, just to be able to do a load a day and just kind of keep up with it. That's nice. I've got um I got about 3 loads I need to get done. So I need to find a day where I can go over to Summer's house and do some laundry. I could probably do 1 or 2 loads a day and then do another load another day. Um, but I changed my sheets on my bed, so got those, and then a load of lights and a load of darks. And at some point, I need to wash my rugs. So altogether, about 4 loads. Oh, you're driving home now. Okay, well, take it easy. Be safe. Don't do what I did. Hey there. In the trailer. Okay, cool. So I didn't know you were going to, you maybe did talk to me about replacing the panels in the ceiling. I do kind of remember that now. What did you find, Dawn? He's done on the truck yesterday. Good. Had a nice surprise he had on his Army veteran hat. Oh, that's wonderful. How nice is that? That's really special when people recognize all of our guys for their service. It's always nice to see. You have mini news? Well, tell us your mini news. Old second home trailer maintenance. Yes, for sure. Trailer maintenance is always the thing that needs to be done. It was a nice surprise. Absolutely. How wonderful. I'm sure it really made Lou feel good. On the road now since noon and almost home to RV Park Duck Island. You guys like that place, don't you? That's pretty cool. I know that place. So, Don, what's your mini news? You have to tell me. Share, share, share. So, I mean, I was kind of stuck home for about 3 days without any vehicle. So, got the truck back yesterday and went to Walmart today, made a Walmart run because I had to buy some vegetables and stuff because tomorrow is make another batch of dog food day. So I needed some more fresh vegetables to get that done. So I spent, it was a nice drive too. Beautiful, beautiful drive. It's about 16 miles from here, but it takes about 25 minutes to get there because you go through several small little towns. So speed limits 30 to 40 miles an hour going through towns. Oh, okay. He had his hat on and they thanked him. Oh, that's so nice. That's good, especially from young people. That's really great that they're acknowledging men who have given their service to our country. You have mini news too? Mini news? Well, there's many newses coming up. There is an Aldi around. They usually have the best prices on fruit and veggies. There is an Aldi near the Walmart. However, there's some local, real local produce stands and an Amish couple that lives not far from here. I don't know, about maybe 3 or 4 miles from here, that has fresh produce for sale. So I'm going to go there to look at produce and stuff, just to buy locally, from people wherever you are. Try to support the community, but by buying local if you can. The one place that I've already stopped is called Hen Hawks, It's a little side of the road business, but they have a lot of produce. They have some berries that you can pick. They also have flowers. You can pick fresh flowers and buy them. They have a ton of spices, jellies and jams, snacks, fresh produce. They had, oh, I wanted to show you. I think I've got this picture. No, I don't know why I didn't add that. Hang on, I'm going to add a picture. Some of the biggest tomatoes I've seen in a really long time. Even from Missouri. And we used to get some pretty big tomatoes, but these were huge. So I took and set down an apple beside this one tomato. I swear to God, it had to be at least 6 inches around. So here's that. Sorry, I didn't clip it, but you see how little that apple looks. And it was a good size apple, not a huge apple, but a good medium sized apple. But look how big that tomato is. So I got to go back there and get some stuff too. But I did buy from there. I got locally made maple syrup. And I bought another jar of elderberry jelly because you don't find that everywhere. So I'm going to go back there and get 3 or 4 more jars just to have them on hand after I leave here. And let's see what else. Oh, and they have a local coffee business company here, and they have all different flavors of coffee. So I bought some coffee there. And it's really good. It's flavored coffee, but it's got like cinnamon and pumpkin pie spice and vanilla and something else in it. And it's really very tasty. So anyway, I really liked it. So let's see. Hello, Kim and Daryl. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button, everybody, please. Tell us. I like the little cherry tomatoes. Well, he's driving, so, he may not be able to just chit chat. Your apples look like that now. That's lovely. They were just huge tomatoes, absolutely beautiful tomatoes. Got a nice homemade peach pie made out of my own peaches. How lovely is that? I miss that. My mom used to have some fruit trees in her garden, and she grew blackberries and strawberries. And so, yeah, I miss things like that. Waiting to hear Dawn's news. We're waiting. Didn't do good this year. Plus the deers always get the low hanging fruit. Yeah. I want to hear yours also, Dawn. Yes, everybody tell your news. Hi, Tracy. We've got people that are tempting us with news, but they're not saying what it is. The weather there is beautiful. Good. That's nice because it's not always beautiful. The furnace kicked on early this morning. I bet that's true. Scotty's texting you. Okay. They may not want to say. They may not want to say yet. So, not to jinx anything. Don is driving a Ford, so he has to hold on with both hands. That's not nice. So anyway, well, while we're waiting, I'll tell you that when I had that thing with the tire, with the tread coming off, it was quite a jolt when it happened, and I never really thought about it. But for the first time ever, I had an issue in my refrigerator, and this is a shelf for the door. And I don't know if you can see it, but it got a pretty good crack in it. There you can see along here. So I've got to try to fix this. So while I was at Walmart, I got me some Gorilla Glue. So I'm going to clean that up really good and try to glue that. And then I also got, just in case that's not enough, I got this T-Rex. It's clear tape. Because I didn't want to put, you can't really tell that it's clear, but it's clear tape. I didn't want to put duct tape on it. I thought that would look a little trashy. But I just wanted to tape around the bottom side of it just to try to secure it a little bit better. Until I can contact Alliance and order a new shelf. So that I got that to go on. And then today I got I ordered a lot of stuff from Amazon. Let's see. My news is my son. Oh yes, and he hasn't moved in yet. Doing a little at a time. That's the best way to do it if you can. If you can really do that. When we bought our house back in '95, fortunately, the day that we could start moving in was right after we'd paid another month on the house that we were renting. So I had a whole month to be able to move and just, not force the issue and make ourselves crazy. Trailer trash? No, hopefully not. Hopefully it'll end up working out okay. I have a hat that says trailer trash on it. That's funny. All right, so let me show you some of the things. So my favorite mount for my phone finally bit the dust the other day, and so I'll just show you the box. So this is the kind that I use, and it's magnetic. So I found one of these at Walmart, amazingly, because when I first bought mine, I think I got it at a truck stop. So I got that. And then I don't know if anybody else, I want to ask about this. So my slide panel on my screen door doesn't quite close completely. So when I say that, what I'm saying is it closes, but there's like a crack where you can see light. It's not the perfect size. And I get flies in here all the time because of it. So right now I've got, I'll show you. I'll show you what I've had to do to keep the flies out of the house. Let me change my camera. Oops. That's not what I wanted. All right, so let me go to my back camera. All right. So I took some painter's tape and I taped up the little crack in the door. So that was my immediate fix. So I bought this. I was going to try to put some screen on the other side, but I thought I can't do that because when you slide the panel open, you have to be able to, get to the outside door to pull it closed. So I can't do that. And I don't know what else I could possibly do with that. So I bought some foam weather stripping. It's 3/8 of an inch wide. It's not very wide at all. And I'm going to try to maybe put that in places where it will hold it in place and not have that crack in there. Also, I've got a few windows, especially the one over my bar and the one over the stove, where the trim or the stripping or whatever doesn't reach the top and the bottom of the screen. And so I'm going to put a few little pieces in those places, trying to just keep the stupid flies out of here. It's, I meant one day, I bet I had 25 flies in here. So if anybody else has had any experience doing something else or something different that worked, please let me know what it is, because it drives me crazy. Crazier than I already am. Our news is we bought a Forest River Cardinal 3950 TZ property down in Arizona. Forest River Cardinal. So I'm thinking that's a trailer and property down in Arizona. We are going to put it on a 24 by 45 carport on the property to put it under. Oh, nice. Cool. Well, that's good. Forest River Cardinal 3950. I'll have to look that up. Very nice, exciting. I'm happy for you guys. Our news is that we're looking at property in Arkansas. You're not in Arkansas. Many questions, but looking good so far. We will see it personally next month. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Well, I hope it works out for you guys. That is awesome news, isn't it? For both of them. Well, really, that's awesome. It's great, Dawn and Kevin. Is it up by the Ozarks? For a property in Arizona. Okay. I'm glad for y'all. Yay. We're in Arizona. You know they're not going to say. They're not going to tell you where they're at. Arkansas is beautiful. Cool. Well, that's very exciting. That's very nice. I'm actually going to be looking for maybe something in Florida that there's some little pockets in Florida that don't get hit a lot. And so I'm going to try to discern those areas and try to find some reasonable place to park. So we'll see how that goes. Sometimes you can get some really pretty inexpensive places. All right, you feed that puppy. We bought some property between Vegas and Kingman off of Highway 93 over by the west side of the Grand Canyon. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. Nice. That should be beautiful. Kind of. So it's kind of in the Ozarks. Yeah, that is a good area. So that'll be pretty. Send pictures. That will be lovely. So you won't have to worry come winter. You'll know where you're going to be. Very nice. I saw Shelly and Randy have gone through monsoon season in their little neck of the woods. And it's still been draining water for she said at the time at least 3 days after the big rain. So I don't know if it's finally starting to clear up or whatever, but I hope they can get in and out, because she said that's the only road that they have in and out. So we are still uncertain. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it takes a while to find that right piece of property. So just keep looking. All right. So I'm still always thinking of different ways to organize and not have to move stuff around so much, right? And I have several. I have probably 10 or 12 baseball caps that I wear at different times. And I've been wanting a rack to put them on for some time. And I don't want a lot of racks. So what I did was I got, this is actually a paper towel holder, but I'm going to put it upright like this, like my paper towel holder is on the wall over there. And I'll show you that one. Don't look at my dirty dishes. I haven't done dishes today. That's a tomorrow chore. All right. So see there next to the refrigerator, right there is my paper towel holder. So I put it upright just to keep the towels from falling off. And so I'm going to do the same thing for this, for all my hats. And it should have plenty of room on it. And just be one rack, one place. And that'll be that. So I got that. I got me, I got a new purse. It's one of those over the shoulder body purses. Because I don't like big purses, and the one that I've got, my billfold, I had to change out my billfold and it wasn't working with my billfold. I don't know if y'all have ever seen these. I hadn't seen them this small before. I've always taken one and cut it. But this is a shoe pockets, but it's only for 3 pairs of shoes. So there's 6 little pockets. And I'm going to put this down here by the door for like my my sandals, my flip-flops. And then I have a second one I'm going to put over here by the handrail for my house slippers and things like that, my tennis shoes. And that way I'll have all those extra shoes up out of the way. So what else did I get? Oh, I got this is going to be cool for especially when the weather is really nice. So I bought this. This is a collapsible bathtub for the dogs. It's really cool. So yeah, it's plenty big enough for them. It can also be used for a clothes basket. I could hand wash clothes in it. So it's a multi-purpose item. It's collapsible, so it takes up a little bit of space, and less than a big tote that I've always used in the past to bathe the dogs in. And I can use it outside and just let the water drain out of it, so that I'm not putting more water in my gray tank. So I'm excited about that, because I've been wanting something like that for a while. So, all right, let me catch up on comments. Arkansas is beautiful. It must be fun. 2-acre lot, RV ready. That's nice. 2 acres is quite a bit. Depending on how much grass you have to mow. So there's always that in Arkansas. We also want to look in that area for land to buy in the next few years. Cool, Summer. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were thinking of doing that. That's very cool. very close to them, walking distance. Nice. Nice. All those near Inverness when we were there. Percent fifth wheels with covers like ours. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Love the idea for hats. Yeah, some are like that too. I was showing her and telling her about it. She said she might be getting one for BJ. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't like big purses either. And the one that I've got was just a little bit too little, and it always is slipping off my shoulder. So I like this one because it's an over the body bag, so it's not going to fall off. Yes, the crossbody purses are a good thing. So that's what I got, and it's got nice little pockets. It's got slots in there for RFID, slots for credit cards. Love the purse. Walmart. No, I got that off of Amazon. I'll send you a link for it if you like. Collapsible is the thing. I have a nice 5-gallon collapsible bucket that I use when I mop my floors, and I really love that. Yes, collapsible is the way to go. Favorite stuff, collapsible. Oh, very close to Shelly and Randy. Okay, there you go. Well, that'll be nice. You'll be close enough to go visit. That'll be very nice. You've already ordered it. It'll be here on the 14th. Very cool. We have looked in that area, but I need trees. Okay, I'll send you the link. Not a problem. Actually, Leanne inspired me. She has a nice little backpacky type purse that she uses, and it's just as cute as it could be. But when I was looking, I couldn't find anything like that. So I did find this, and it was the right size for me. So I'm giving it every chance. A collapsible robot wife fits in a suitcase. Will that be carry-on baggage? Oh, we have trees, tons of them. Yeah. Lots of trees here, but they also have snow. That's the only drawback. Can't do the snow anymore. You start missing grass and trees. We have 3 Joshua trees, but doesn't do the trick for trees. Well, yeah, but for the winter, that's not a bad thing. If you're just down there for the winter, unless you're going to stay down there through the summer months too. Good luck with that. I don't think I could do it. But yes, but she has winter too, for sure. Okay, so let's see what else I got. I got a lot of stuff. New gaskets for my toilet. I bought 2. So I can put one in and have a spare when I need it. Oh, I love this gadget. So in my truck is 2019. So I do have CarPlay, but I have to have my phone connected, which is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. I'd rather just be able to just put my phone in there and have it connect by Bluetooth. But I'm trying to open this package and it's being stubborn. All right, let's see if I can grab my scissors here. So anyway, I found this little device on Amazon. I thought, oh, let me see about that. So it's a plug and play little device. It's very small. See my finger? And I have little hands. So it's just about a half of a finger width, finger length long. And you plug it in to the USB port. Um, and then it's got this other cord, so I'm hoping you don't have to put your phone onto that. But anyway, I got it thinking that because it said that you don't have to hook up your phone. So I'll see. I'll let you know. But I'm kind of excited about that. So it's for Apple CarPlay. So if you have an iPhone, it's good for that. And then I got some containers to put in my pantry. They have dividers in them, and I bought these for aluminum foil, wax paper, and stuff like that to put on the wall of my pantry. So they're a little bit better organized and accessible. And I guess that's about it. I think I showed you everything. No summer months. Wise choice. Let's see what I miss. The purse looks like Leanne's. Somewhat, but I thought hers was cuter. And Lou doesn't like the trees in the fall. It was cool today to see them blowing around. I just love trees. Trees and grass. Please don't remind me about winters. It's a 4-letter word. Exactly. The area to die for anema trees. Yep. Bryce Canyon and Williams is not far away. That's for sure. That's very true. You're in that general area that you love. No summer months. Good job. All right, mister, I'm going to have a beer. When we'll be traveling in the summertime, too hot there. Yeah. You really loved Oregon. But you're going to move to Arkansas. Was Lou's favorite. Yeah. There's just something special about Bryce. You can't duplicate that. Yes. Very magical. You have Android? So I don't know anything about Android and CarPlay, or I guess it's Google Play. I don't know. I couldn't tell you anything about that. I'm sure there's lots of people that can, but not me. Visiting the 5 Utah parks. Yeah. Utah. It is a gorgeous state. It's absolutely beautiful. We're blown away. Same as with southern part of Colorado. That's what I want to see is Colorado. Trees are just in human nature. Yeah, I think we all love trees. I'm sure that's very true. They all love it when you do finally get home. What we will do yet. Our high up in the Rockies can be good for the summer. Yeah, absolutely. Arkansas is central to family. That's a good thing to think about. Yeah. So just changes things for the better. It does. Trees and grass. Yeah. That's funny, Mobile Tech. Beware the smell of marijuana. Yeah, you did smell it. It's never pleasant either. To book our site along with my brother. Yay, very nice. You will love it. You will absolutely love it there. Really, Washington too. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just not good stuff. But, you know, I guess it's almost everywhere anymore. So, anyway. Oh, one more thing. It's probably food talk time. It's almost 8 o'clock. I did get myself one other thing. Lake Catherine is beautiful in Arkansas. I haven't seen that either. I haven't seen much of Arkansas at all. So maybe I'll go see you there, Dawn. What do you know? So I got the Mediterranean Diet for Seniors book. So I think I'm going to try this and see how it goes. I need some new and interesting ideas for some healthy food. So if you all have any Greek recipes that you really like, send them my way. And it's got like a 60-day meal plan in here, but it has fish. Yeah. I can't do fish. So those days I'm going to have to cross off. So I got to see about Lake Catherine. I don't know about Lake Catherine. Since I was a child, I remember it was beautiful. It is. Arkansas, Missouri, that whole area is just southern Missouri where the Ozark Mountains are. Gorgeous. Just beautiful. So anyway. All right. That's all I've got new and exciting to tell you. I've heard good things with that diet. Well, I'm hoping. I just, I don't think I can cut out carbs completely. And I don't think the Mediterranean diet does that, but it does give you a lot of different ways to eat vegetables, which is what I really need. I need to learn more ways to fix vegetables that are appealing and healthy. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I'll let you know. Yes, I will let you know when you put out videos again. I'm trying. I actually started trying to put together a video the other day, but since my Starlink really isn't working here, I wasn't able to do anything with it. So it's going to be a while before I can get a video out. I've got to get somewhere where I can actually get some internet service. Missouri boat ride, Clint Eastwood, Outlaw Josie Wells. Oh. Where are you staying? And there where you're at in Nevada? Oh, you can eat fried fish and black bear dinner on Fridays. Well, you can have the fish. I'd probably eat the black bear. Oh, that's what Sharon and Bobby are doing. Good to know. So they're having good luck with it? It was a movie. Yes, the Outlaw Josie Wells I've seen before. famous. Oh, it's a famous line. Okay. Evidently, I haven't seen it in a while. I understand your Starlink issue is at the bottom. It's the trees. I don't have a big enough hole to see the north sky to be able to get a good enough signal. That's the problem. Too many trees. Love fish. So anyway, yeah, I mean, when I've got a good view of the north sky, my Starlink works great. It's just, this has been the worst location for Starlink since I've had it. Other locations I've had some problems with it, but nothing like what I'm having here. So only on occasion. Well, maybe it's the, I don't know, maybe it's the mini. Maybe I need to convert to the other dish. I'm playing in the desert most of the time. We have no trees. Shirley, Bobby said they feel much better also. Good to know. That's good to know. What are the trees that you speak of? Huge pine trees, huge maple trees, big spruce trees. Like I've got a whole line of trees all around me. You'd have to see the yard to understand. With a very full canopy. Now maybe when the leaves come off, I'll be able to get a little bit better reception. But right now there's too many leaves around me. Too much tree coverage. I'm using my AT&T. 2 bars of LTE. We're out there cutting down those trees for you. They cut down actually quite a few trees from their property. So I don't expect them to cut down trees just because I need Starlink. That would be crazy. Whoops. Brown bottoms, green tops, useless in winter. Unless it's winter, yeah. Yep, that will do it. Exactly. Don't have to point Starlink to the north anymore, as they have enough satellites that you can lay it flat and it will pick up whatever. Well, if that's the case, I've got a beautiful view of the clear sky behind me. Maybe I'll try that. I have 100 feet of cable too. You will tell me what? I will tell you. I'll tell you too. So anyway, I will try that though, because I've got a big open area at the back end of the trailer. No, I don't have the same Starlink you have. Second gen Starlinks now have an option to lay flat. Cool. Well, anyway, I will certainly give that a try and see if it works. It can't hurt. Because, yeah, if I could do that, that would be a big advantage. So anyway. All right, guys. It's after 8 o'clock now. So I'm going to get off of here and fix me some dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. We have the 3rd gen, but Shirley has the mini. Yes, I have the mini. Flat in a 5-gallon bucket. Works fine. Interesting. Do you have the mini mobile tech? What dish do you have? I want to wrap some aluminum foil around it. Yeah, I'll try that. Maybe put some on my head too. You have the big one. Okay. I don't know. If I keep having problems with it when I get back to Florida, I'll have them send me a different dish. But anyway, size matters. I guess in some cases that's true. Ours is big too. All right, you guys. It's been a good chat. I've had fun talking with you guys. I hope y'all have a good week, and I will talk to y'all next week.